Hi everyone, how are you? Today my group and me will going to explain you about the ancient Carthage, and first I will put you on context and give you some fun facts. Carthage was an ancient city in North Africa, exactly on eastern side of the Lake of Tunis, what is now Tunisia. Carthage was one of the most important trading hubs of the ancient Mediterranean and one of the most affluent cities of the classical world. It became the capital city of the civilization of ancient Carthage and later Roma Carthage. First, Carthage eh, was a dominant maritime and commercial power of the Mediterranean, and they are known for they are known for their advanced agricultural techniques, and because they had an ingenious harbor with system with a military harbor and commercial harbor, because they had a circular design with an island in the center of the military ship. According with the legend, Carthage was founded by a princess.
The social organization. Carthage society was dominated by an aristocratic merchant class who held an important political and religious office. However, below the stratum there was cosmopolitan mix of artisans, workers, mercenaries, slaves, and foreigners from all over the Mediterranean. The Carthaginian aristocracy was not based on land ownership, but on wealth poor and simple, unlike other Asian societies where land ownership conferred power. In Carthage, wealth and the ability to exploit market opportunities were key to social and political advancement. The political leaders, although they did not receive a salary, had to have private income to hold public office. Although genealogy was respected and with the financial means could access the elite. In the city, at its peak, had some 400 inhabitants and was an international mix of skills and cultures, which contributed to its success and led Roman writers to describe it as the richest city in the world. Furthermore, Carthage empire was administered as city-state. In summary, the social organization in Carthage was divided in three, which are merchant aristocracy. The elite was made of wealthy merchants to launders. The wheat would allow them to access public office and lead politically. Although not based on land ownership, genealogy was below middle class and workers. Under the aristocracy, there was a cosmopolitan mix of artisans, workers, mercenaries, slaves, and foreigners. This contributed to the trade and economy of Carthage. And priests and state functions, the priesthood was involved in state functions.
Hello, my name is Sebastián Collantes. I'm going to talk about trade. trade in Carthage was very prosperous and dynamic thanks to its static locally on the North Africa coast, near modern-day Tunisia. Carthage, founded by the monarchy of the 9th century BC, became of the day most important commerce center in Mediterranean. Trade was a key factor in the wealth and power of Carthage, allowing it to become one of the major powers in the Mediterranean before its destruction by Rome in the Punic Wars. Carthage started locally, allowing it to control important trade routes, and because of the region centered in the Mediterranean, it was noted for its trade in metal, textiles, imported and agricultural products. Carthage had access to resources for sub-Saharan Africa, in goods imported and slaves. They also trade with tribes in the infrared Africa, extracting manufactured goods for material. Carthage imported large quantities of precious metals and minerals. The silver and the Iberians were existing values. They essential agricultural products, sugar and olive oil, wheat and wine. They also imported grain of China of North Africa to support the popular. Thank you for your attention.
An ancient city located in present-day Tunisia was a significant cultural and religious center in the ancient world. The religion in Carthage was deeply influenced by its Phoenician heritage, as the city was founded by Phoenicians settlers from Tyre in 9th century BCE. The main deities worshipped in Carthage were Tanit and Baal Hamon. Tanit was a mother god and protector, while Baal Hamon was the chief god associated with fertility and agriculture. Carthaginian religion showed influences from the original Phoenician religion, but also incorporated elements from Egyptian, Greek, and Roman cultures. Due the interaction and conquest over time. Uh, archae- archae- Archaeological evidence suggested that sacrifices, including human sacrifice, were part of religious practice in Carthage. The top of Carthage in sanctuary where urns with cremation remains of children has been found um, which some scholars interpret as evidence of child sacrifice, though this is subject of debate. Temples and sanctuaries were important centers of religious activity. Tanit and Baal Hamon had dedicated temples where offerings and ceremonies were performed. Though historic certain religion was influenced by other cultures, especially after the conquest by Alexander the Great, and later during the Roman rule. Religious, the religious uh, eh, with expansion of the Roman Empire that the suggested Christianization of Empire, Carthage also became an important center of early Christianity. Saint Clement, a prominent bishop and Christian martyr, was based in Carthage in the 3rd century CE. Thank you.
Hello, I'm going to talk about Punic Wars. These Punic Wars were really inevitable because Carthage saw that Rome could be a threat for its territory because Rome was expanding and taking the Mediterranean commerce place. The First Punic War broke out in the Mediterranean island of Sicily in 264 before Christ.
as Rome expansion began to encroach on Carthage's sphere of influence on the island. At the start of the war, Carthage was dominant had the dominant power of the Western Mediterranean with an extensive maritime empire, while Rome was rapidly expanding power in Italy with a strong army but no navy. The fighting took place primarily on Sicily and its surrounding waters, as well in North Africa, Corsica, and Sardinia. It lasted 23 years until 241 before Christ, when the Carthaginians were defeated. Thank you so much for watching this presentation. I hope the information is useful for you to have more knowledge about culture through time. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching this presentation. I hope the information is useful for you to have more knowledge about culture through time. Thank you.